let's stick with the 135-pound theme of the day. We had Funkmaster on earlier on. He announced that he's signing with the UFC, and we had, of course, Chris Holdsworth, who is a bantamweight himself, one of the very best bantamweights in the world, is a man by the name of Marlon Moraes, and he returns to action on Saturday for World Series of Fighting 28. He defends his World Series of Fighting bantamweight title against Joseph Barajas, and he joins us now via the magic of Skype. There he is, Marlon Moraes himself. Marlon, how are you?
Good, thank you to having me on.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here and let you guys know how's my preparation, how am I, and everything, you know.
Well, let me ask you this. I know that you were asked about it last week. Aljamain was asked about it. Are you disappointed to hear that he did not sign with World Series of Fighting?
Damn, man. I thought you guys were going to say he was getting signed by the World Series, you know.
I'm sorry.
I like him. I like him as a fighter, you know. He's one of the guys I look up for. And it would be a pleasure, you know, having a guy like that under the roster. So I could be fighting a guy like this and prove where I belong.
Did you tell World Series of Fighting, you got to sign this guy? This is the kind of opponent that I need. I need to get more attention, more respect. Sign Sterling so I could beat him. Did you try to tell them that?
Yes, of course, man. And not just told, but I begged, you know, because I knew this guy is a big name, man. He's a great fighter. He works very well for the promotion, and I think was a smart movie from the UFC keeping him, because he can make a lot of noise at this division.
So, all right. So as I mentioned, you're defending your title again on Saturday. And I think the trouble that you're in here is, to a degree, you're only as good as your opponents, right? Because if you're not fighting top-level guys or big names, you're not going to get attention, and you're not going to get credit for the names. How do you feel about the state of your career in World Series of Fighting? Are you getting frustrated? Is Joseph Barajas someone that gets you excited? Is that someone that you feel will get you the kind of attention that you deserve? How do you feel about it?
Ariel, to be honest with you, I want to fight with the top guys in the world. But when I'm walking Saturday to that cage, on my mind, I'm going to fight the best guy in the world. You know I belong to fight with the best guys. I know I can beat the best guys. But I'm fighting Joseph Barajas, so we worked hard, and I try to improve every aspect of my game, and now I feel unbeatable. You know, I don't think anybody in this division can beat me. And Saturday, I'm going to fight the best fight in the world, that Joseph Barajas, and I'm gonna beat him and prove to everybody that I am the best 135.
How much do you know about him?
I know he's a good fighter. You know, he have like 13-1 fights. He's a well-rounded fighter. He can fight everywhere. And the only fight he lost, he fought against a tough guy, and he was winning that fight. So he's dangerous, you know. He's gamer. He can fight everywhere. So we are prepared. I'm well prepared, and I'm going Saturday there, and I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna win.
Does Marlon Moraes feel like he gets the respect that he deserves when people talk about the best bantamweights in the world? Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw, Uriah Faber, Aljamain Sterling, Cody Garbrandt, John Lineker. Where's Marlon Moraes? Do you feel like you get that respect?
Man, I gotta tell you the truth.
Please.
I feel like sometimes people don't think I'm that good, you know, because I'm not there. I'm not there with those big names, big stars. But man, I know I can beat these guys, and I'm a guy that watch every fight. I know every fighter, every 135 in the UFC, and I've been watching these guys fighting, and I see, man, I have the game to beat these guys, and I see like guys like TJ Dillashaw. Of course, man, he improved so much his game. He's a very good striker. In my opinion, one of the guys that more improved in the last couple fights. But man, if he can hurt Dominic Cruz with kicks, man, Dominic Cruz is not gonna walk for 1 month if I kick him, man. It's a different level of kicks. I just feel like that, you know, and I can't wait to prove. I love the World Series of Fighting. They've been doing so great for me, but at some point, man, I'm gonna have to move it on. And when I move it on, I'm gonna carry these guys with me. They know I'm very thankful. And I know if I need, Ray Silva is gonna be on my corner, and all those guys gonna be behind me. It's kind of like a tattoo, you know, that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. I have a very good identification with them. I like these guys so much.
Yeah, there's no doubt that they helped put you on the map. They gave you the platform. You've done incredibly well for them. You are their champion. But it's interesting to hear you say that, because, correct me if I'm wrong, you have 2 fights left on your contract, one after this fight on Saturday, right?
Yes.
Does that mean, and I don't want you to bite the hand that feeds you, but does that mean that you're going to look to sign elsewhere after those 2 fights if all goes well?
Yeah, man. I hopefully I can go to deep waters. I want to put myself in deep waters. I'm a guy. My coach always tell me, man, when you fight with these guys that people think they're gonna do good, they're gonna beat you. That's the best Marlon. And I want to take the best Marlon. I want to find the best Marlon. And I know to find that guy, I gotta fight with these guys. With them monsters. I'm gonna become a monster when I fight with those monsters.
So you want to be a free agent? You want to test the market like Aljamain
No,
Sterling?
I'm not saying I wanna be a free agent. I just wanna fight with the best.
Sure.
And let's see what's gonna happen. And the business, MMA, it's a new business. Everybody doing different things now, and we never know that tomorrow. We never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But I'm definitely looking to fight with the best guys, and this is what I want. And this has always been my dream, and this is why I started the martial arts.
Did you watch Dillashaw versus Cruz? Did you watch that fight last month?
Yeah, very good fight.
So
man.
when you're watching that fight, you could say, great fight, but I could beat these guys. I'm just as good, if not better than these guys.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. Not even me, but all my coaches. Everybody know where I belong. And, man, I have Frankie with me. And Frankie, man, my opinion, is one of the best 45ers in the world. And, man, training with him every day, it's not a joke. And I know I can fight with these guys.
And from what I understand, because some of these things are made public, World Series treats you very well. They pay you very well, right?
Yeah, they pay me very good, man. I'm able to live my dream, man. I'm here in America. My wife's here with me. I just had a baby. I'm really enjoying life.
Parabéns.
And my family in Brazil, my mom, my father, they never have a house. I was able to buy a house for them. They have a house now. So I'm doing something that I never expect. And I never expect from the sport. I started on the sport and I start to compete because I love. But end up going this way, so I'm very happy.
Parabéns on the baby.
Thank you so much.
Obrigado.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm still Brazilian. I live here, but I'm still Brazilian.
Of course.
Very proud Brazilian.
Your first baby?
Yes.
Wow.
A boy.
A boy.
Yes. 16 months now.
Congratulations. So do you want the boy to become a fighter?
I don't know. Very tough life.
Yeah.
But I want him to be fighter as a man.
Sure.
And I think martial arts give you the right directions.
Okay, so like I said, they treat you very well. Do you have to weigh that as well? Because now you have a family. It's all well and good to fight in the UFC, but if World Series pays you more, you kind of have to stick with the one that pays you more, right?
I don't know, my friend.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, man. I don't know. My life now, I'm enjoying so much what I'm doing, but I know UFC is a great show, and when I step in that cage, it's gonna be for the right thing. I know where's my value, and I brings to the promotion. I'm a guy that I'm gonna be training all year, and if I know UFC is the biggest promotion in the world, and if guys like you just said, Cody Garman, he got no opponent, so. I'm a guy that I will take fights in short notice. I'll take fights in 10 days,
Yeah.
I'm a guy like that. I always look up to Cerrone and see how he does. And like, man, one day I want to do like this guy, 6 fights 1 year, 7 fights. I'm still 27. I have a lot of things to go, and I just want to let go,
Well, Garbrandt was supposed to fight on Saturday. Wouldn't it be something if you fought on Saturday, a UFC debut, then, excuse me, you defend your title, World Series of Fighting title on Saturday, and then you go make your UFC debut on Sunday?
Yeah. if possible, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Especially if you were in Brazil and those jungles and those crazy tournaments, I would be able to fight on the day and the next day, but here the commissions won't allow.
Sure. Of course, yeah, it's not smart. That would not be smart for
1 week.
Right.
If that was next week, maybe.
Your last loss was in 2011. It has been quite some time for you. I don't know how many in a row is this. 1, 2, 3. How many in a row?
Victories?
Yeah.
I have 10 victories in a row now.
10 victories. Do you even remember what it feels like to lose? Like, do you even remember that feeling, or has it been so long that you don't even remember?
never gonna forget that feeling, man. It's the
Okay.
worst feeling you can have in life, you know. And I always, when I'm in the locker room, wrapping my hands, getting ready for a fight, I do think about that, you know. I do think, man, how upset I was, and those things make me strong, and I go out there and give a little bit more, you know.
So what's the difference for you? Like you were on a 2-fight losing streak there. That was your second loss in a row, and then now you go 10 in a row. You've lost 4 times, but you haven't lost in 5 years. What has changed for you? What has made you become this dominant killer?
This MMA game is crazy, man. People jump on MMA. They think just because they are one martial art, maybe jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, boxing, or either one wrestling, that I think is the the wrestlers have advantage against the other fighters.
Yeah.
But you jump on the world and you think you can beat everybody. And when you get there, you see, man, I need so much things I need to know about on the ground. I need to know on the feet. And I knew I was a good striker. I was doing grappling, but I wasn't ready to put everything together. And I moved here to America. I had an opportunity, and I start training. You know, I start learn, but wasn't still working. I was still feeling like I'm missing some. And Edson came here, trained with Frankie for Ben Anderson fight, and I came here, and I think since I started training with Mark, and he was able to put everything together on my game, you know.
Yeah.
Made me believe my wrestling was good. He made me believe my jiu-jitsu, my boxing, my striking. Those things I've been working before, you know, but I think he made me really believe in myself. He believed it. Ricardo believed Frank. And things are working well, you know. I'm going out there, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and now I feel like I'm a mixed martial arts. I can fight anywhere, and I can mix it up.
What a great team. Perhaps one of the more underrated teams in MMA. Mark Henry, you spoke of, one of the best striking coaches, the whole team. Ricardo, by the way, have you ever been to his pizza shop?
Yes.
Pino's Pizza?
Yes.
Have you ever had
Very good.
the Ariel Hawani slice? Have you ever had it?
No, I never had that
Well, you
one.
should.
Every time I go there, I pick the most expensive
Oh,
lunch, and he gets mad. And now he hides on the menu. You can't find on the menu. It's the lobster ravioli. Every time I go there, coach, you're not making the lobster ravioli anymore. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not. And then my friend goes there and he eats the lobster ravioli because we never pay, you know. So he
oh,
hides the
that's
lobster.
why. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand.
Smart.
He is a smart man. All right, so give us the prediction. How do you extend it to 11 in a row on Saturday?
Man, I'm going out there. I'm gonna do well, you know, and I'm ready to go. And I'm gamer, and I'm gonna have my hand raised in the hand.
All right. Remember the
I,
name.
I don't think I don't think we're gonna go to decision. The fight's gonna finish before the fifth round.
Okay, good to know. Marlon, I wish you the best. I'm looking forward to it. NBCSN this Saturday, World Series of Fighting. It's Marlon Moraes against Joseph Barajas for the World Series of Fighting bantamweight title. One of the very best in the world. May not be the household name because he doesn't fight in the UFC, but he certainly is one of the best and deserves your attention and respect. It's a fun weekend. It's Bellator on Friday, World Series on Saturday, UFC on Sunday, so no excuses. You can watch them all. Marlon, I appreciate the time. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much, man. Big fan of yours, and
Thank you.
pleasure to be here Saturday
Obrigado.
night.
All right, looking forward to it. There he is, Marlon Moraes joining us. Great to have him on the program.